We have some nice festive snacks. Did you make all of those, dude?
Yeah, except for the 7-layer treats, which was the first one you tried. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our
Yeah, there you go. Right with the full mouth. Hey, Andrew, you're not wearing sweats this time. Good job, buddy.
Sandals, on the other hand.
I know after all the fashion critics last time, it was just like, no sweats, meow.
Oh, my God.
This is actually fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like a beer.
No.
No. I can taste the bee.
That's like American. That's like almost like the champagne of beers.
Ooh. In Alberta. Holy crap. Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
And to think I just bought it for the can.
Sweet can.
Yeah, sweet,
sweet
juicy cans.
sweet cans, babe.
Oh, yeah. So my wife and I went and saw Die Hard like 2 nights ago. It's at the theater.
Lucky.
How
What?
did you get in? Like,
I didn't even think it was going to sell out. And so we showed up and they're like, you guys are in luck. We just had 2 people cancel their seats. Way in the back. And I'm like, yeah, it was amazing. But that movie, it's only gotten better with time. And I never noticed this before. I'm assuming you guys have both seen this a number of times. Yeah.
It's a yearly thing now.
Yeah.
In this household, anyways.
Because it's a Christmas movie.
It's one of the best Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Thank you, Spike TV.
But yeah, this in the beginning, that Ellis guy's like, he's like the coked out 80s douchebag guy. He's like, oh, show him the watch. Show him the watch. And I never really paid attention, but this time I was like, okay. And it was the first time I'd seen it in theater, so the audio was really nice and clear. Never mind Bruce Willis like lighting up in the airport, just getting off the plane, having a dart. But yeah, and then in the end, spoiler, when Hans is hanging from her hand, Bruce Willis undoes the watch. And he diehards because he
dies so hard.
He dies so hard because he lost the watch. And I was like, yeah, man. And he's like, oh, it's that damn watch. Okay, so guys, what's the first thing elves learn in school?
What?
The alphabet. Merry Christmas.
It's a conspiracy!
Welcome back, everyone, to It's a Conspiracy. This is the podcast where we lay out the beliefs behind select conspiracy theories, alternative accounts, legends, myths, and more. Usually we drive right into the tinfoil hat shenanigans, but this is our Krampus special. Yes. Yeah, the Grinch gang.
The Grinch gang. I like
Yay.
that.
Yeah. So joining me, as always, whenever we can, are my good friends Charlie and Greg, these 2 jingle ballers. Come on. We'll be presented with some Christmas info and
proud of that. So proud.
And snacks, and they will interject accordingly. They're like Santa's elves in here. Oh, sorry, that reminds me. Okay, Charlie, I'm just going to run out really quick. You've got your fireplace out in the study. I'm just going to run and go leave Santa some milk and cookies.
Don't run too fast. I got waxy floors.
It's Christmas Eve. I'll go slow. We're in the man cave, just adjacent to the masturbatorium, to the study. So I'll be right back. Run.
He's a real fast runner.
I'm back. Oh,
You had a breath.
oh, holy.
You hit that treadmill.
Usain Bolt's.
Yeah. On with the show. Charlie and Greg, as always, I would like to point out that I will include the references, blah, 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 blah. Charlie, with a yes or no, can you tell me if you're familiar with these things?
I will try.
Okay. Number 1, why we celebrate Christmas on December 25th.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Santa machine gunning witnesses theory.
No.
Okay.
I like it already.
Number 3,
I love it.
Krampusnacht.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I'm down with Krampus.
And then number 4, 10 fun facts about deviled eggs.
Oh, I feel like I hear a jingle in my head.
There's no way there's 10 facts about deviled eggs.
You're gonna hear them. It's exciting.
Oh, good Lord.
I'm
Wow,
excited.
holy! Can we try this again? One more run at this. There's no way that there's something about, and then I'll say it's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we're not
All right,
doing
we're not
that.
gonna leave that in there.
If you could edit this
Circle
out,
back.
but like for real this time,
Circle back to the
Circle back to
exciting
the
pun.
funny part. It'll be more funny.
Yeah.
It'll be more funny.
you could have saved that for later.
I'll well maybe we can stick in some more egg puns.
I like that you're using your bright red rocket today again.
It's my Rudolph mic.
Rudolph. Right?
Yeah, and I'm noting the color this time because I'm pretty sure last time you started with like a yellow one, and then by the end of the episode it was like bright red. So this time it is red right now. Later on we're gonna come back and it'll be some other color. I'm positive. So why do we celebrate Christmas on December 25?
December 25th.
Why?
The first recorded date of Christmas being celebrated on December 25 was in 336 during the time of the Roman Emperor Constantine. How great was that movie?
Yeah, Constantine.
A few years later, Pope Julius I officially declared that the birth of Jesus would be celebrated on the 25th of December. There are many different traditions and theories suggesting why Christmas is celebrated on December 25th. Some think that this date is chosen because of winter solstice and ancient pagan midwinter festivals that were occurring during that time.
I would have thought it would have been the pagans.
It's the pagans, just like Halloween.
Yep.
Just like pretty much everything.
All the best stuff.
Yeah, just comes from the pagans.
Isn't that North Star?
We're going to, yep.
Sorry.
Oh, spoilers, damn it.
Every time.
Every time.
I'm so sorry. I'm just not going to talk anymore.
Saturnalia, Mithra, and here we go. Dies Natalis Solis Invicti took place in December, and I figured that the most metal of these names was Saturnalia, although Dies Natalis Solis Invicti.
Sounds kind of Harry Potter to me.
Saturnalia!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very Hufflepuff.
It is. Man, okay, so the traits of those houses is like Hufflepuff are like brave and wise and
But kind of dorky.
kind of dorky. Gryffindor are like
Very brave and
they're noble and friendly.
brash.
Yeah. And then Slytherin's like and they're greedy and evil. And so why anyone would be like, I hope I'm in Slytherin. Like I've never understood why you would want to be in any house other than
I hate to say it, but without those people, like, where would we be?
I guess so.
We always kind of need that dark force to push us to be better.
When you know what you are, yeah. But you're saying I'm a villain. But yeah, Charlie, what house do you belong to?
I got to say, that's one fandom that I have skipped over. I do not know.
No, not into it.
Unfamiliar.
Unreal. Have you watched the new one? Fantastic Beasts and wherever
I
they
saw
are.
that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed fine.
And then Johnny Depp showed up in the end.
Yeah.
And you're like, why the hell wasn't it just Colin Farrell? Like, why is it suddenly Johnny Depp with a creepy, like, blonde mustache going on? Yeah, we're not gonna. That's all right. That's all right. That's my own thing. That's my own
thanks
thing.
for ruining both these films.
Yeah.
For me.
Sorry. So Die Hard and now Fantastic Beasts and wherever they are.
Welcome to this spoiler report.
Spoiler report. Johnny Depp is he's also in the second one, and he shows up at the end of the first one.
Yeah, but he plays a completely different character, doesn't he?
He's
Then Colin Farrell.
He's the bad guy. Well, let's just spoil. Have you seen the? No, I guess not.
No, but I used to be a huge fan. So.
Okay, so Colin Farrell's this guy named Graves, and in the end, it's like he's Colin Farrell, the bad guy, and they're like, "Oh, we got him now," and they tie him up, and inexplicably, despite being a really good bad guy the whole time, he's like, Saturnalia, and he like turns into Johnny Depp, and everyone's like, oh, "It's Johnny Depp! He's gonna sexually assault us all!" And then
Johnny
they're
Depp
like,
as Johnny Depp.
He's Jonathan Depp as JD
Doing his
shows
impression
up.
of himself.
Yeah, just bags of cocaine.
Shaka.
Yeah, just all.
I drink French wine, smoke cigarettes, and play guitar. All right, I got you.
Yeah, so he shows up.
Which house is he?
He's none of them because he's Grindelwald, and they're like
Grindelwald.
Oh, yeah,
He
like
was,
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
no, that's
Grindelwald.
yeah,
That's no, that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's the house that I am.
You're that house.
Yeah, the Griswolds.
Yeah, the Griswolds.
House Griswold.
Their dorm
I think we
room
might
is
have to
an
check
RV.
the. Yeah.
I'm just taking it back to Christmas Town, you know?
This sounds like a new branch. Maybe there's a Northern Alberta branch in the Griswold, the House of Griswold.
I'm into it.
Okay. Anyways, speaking of Saturnalia, the ancient Roman festival, it's in honor of the god Saturn. It's kind of neat. It was held from December 17th to December 23rd and celebrated with a sacrifice at the Temple of Saturn in the Roman Forum. This was accompanied by a public banquet, gift giving, continual partying, and a carnival atmosphere that overturned social norms. Oh, gambling was permitted, masters became slaves, and vice versa. And a king of Saturnalia was ordained to preside over the goings on. This fun, festive atmosphere commemorated the Golden Age, when the world was ruled by Saturn and all was right.
So it's like a fundraiser at church.
That shit's lit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it's totally. One particularly fascinating aspect of Saturnalia was the portrayal of Saturn's consort, Lua, whose preferred name was Mother Destruction. There's a lot of 80s metal stuff going on here.
That's pretty great.
That's
yeah.
pretty great. She was a goddess who inspired Saturn to kill hordes of enemies, burn their bodies in effigy, eat their corpses, and collect heads as trophies. This constant slaughter pleased Dispater, equivalent of the Greek god Pluto. I would rather be Dispater than Pluto, personally. Yeah. And as an act of appreciation, Pluto would resurrect dead gladiators to serve as entertainment for Saturn and his followers. These gladiators would fight celebrants for 10 days before returning to the underworld from whence they came, eventually growing tired of Zombieator. Eventually growing tired of the... This is hard to say. Zombie gladiator armies. Saturn decided to simply demand human heads as sacrifice.
Where's that HBO show?
Totally.
Game of Thrones.
How do you get tired of zombie gladiator armies?
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying that's one of those things that's not going to get old. And then I get all things can be old. This disregard for human life enraged none other than the mighty Hercules, who happened to be traveling in Italy at the time.
Hey, Herc.
Yeah. And the demigod insisted the practice be stopped, and Saturn eventually caved into his demands. So this head collecting thing bothered Hercules, but that parasite Newton was fine.
Little bitch.
Get that guy out of there.
What about Toot? Don't forget Toot.
I haven't seen that since I was literally knee high to a duck.
Well,
Like
so good, man.
that was great.
And I loved Daedalus and how all the animals made the same sound. They're like, yeah, we should stick.
Yeah,
in a
that was
clip
the
of
bad
that
noise
sound.
for everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
So good.
It was like, I'll get you, Spider-Man.
Hercules was like, okay, everybody, let's stop. He's like, the zombie gladiators are gone. Let's stop taking everybody's heads off. Let's make little wax masks and burn them instead of sacrificing everybody and desecrating their heads.
So he said, let's have a candle party.
Yeah, he said, let's have a nice little candle party. We'll all come over to our house, throw on some menu. Be great.
So he invented Avon.
Meanwhile, in the world of Saturn's consorts, the shift from zombie gladiators, I think zombiators really is a better word for that.
Zombieator, go with it.
The shift from zombiators to human heads had already annoyed the goddess Lua, the Mother Destruction. And then by the time the switch to masks came about, it was just simply too much for her. So she cursed Hercules and decided to break it off with Saturn. So the consort broke it off. Anyway, the Bible hints at a few possible dates, and none of them are in December. However, the fact that angels visited shepherds and their flocks by night indicates a spring visitation, and there are certain times of year that the North Star is more visible than in late December. One thing is for certain, the actual date is a mystery. Okay. Yep. The celebration of Christmas spread throughout the Western world over the next several centuries, but many Christians continued to view Easter as the more important one. Some, including the Puritans of colonial New England, even banned its observance because they viewed its tradition, the offering of gifts and decorating trees, as bloody paganism. In the early days of the United States, celebrating Christmas was considered a British custom and fell out of style following the American Revolution. Then in 1870, Krampus became a federal holiday again. Here we go.
Skrimpus?
Another famous Christmas baby is Justin Trudeau. Is also he's a Christmas he's a Skrimpus babe.
Well, you mentioned Easter. I was born on Easter.
Were you born on Easter?
Easter Sunday.
See, Easter changes every year. They should just set it blam.
I am one of the lucky few that it happens like multiple times in my life. Instead of like every 70 years, it's like every 12.
Sweet.
Yeah. And I share a birthday with Christopher Walken. So
Nice.
Sweeter. Was anyone like, oh, did they name you Bunny or something like ridiculous like that when you were born?
No.
Okay. And no one was like, oh, did he come out of an egg?
Apparently there was like another baby who was born and way cuter than I was. So wherever she is, good luck.
Yeah. That's no good.
That's not something you can carry on your entire
You
life.
peaked real early there.
Yeah.
You peaked too early.
And it's a slope all the way down from there on.
Slippery slope.
Just a beastly person to look at. Santa machine gunning witnesses.
Santa machine gunning witnesses.
Have you guys heard of this before?
No, but I'm
this
excited to hear about
Okay.
it.
Is this a video game where it's like going postal, but it's Santa Claus instead of somebody like a mail worker?
It makes me think of Futurama.
That's again.
Whoa!
Oh, now who's spoiling everything?
Oh man,
Spoiling Krampus.
Kermstis.
Yeah, you can.
Kermpow.
Krasms.
Okay. So Santa machine gunning witnesses. This is the theory that the reason no one has ever seen Santa is because he guns down any witnesses. Supporters claim that this is why many have reported hearing Santa delivering presents, thumping around on the roof, coming in the fireplace.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
Yeah, but eyewitness accounts are virtually non-existent. I don't mean to get into opinion time earlier, but I had the same thought. I'm like, oh, this sounds like Futurama, the robot Santa Claus from Futurama.
That's exactly what I sounded like.
It is. That's my Charlie impression.
I did not mean to laugh as soon as you said that either.
Yeah. Now it's funny because I did leave some milk and cookies out by the fireplace. But yeah, lols. Okay. Lols. I actually wrote lols in the notes.
I always left.
Yeah, that's his lols.
Lols.
I always left for Angelico. Apparently, that's what my parents thought that Santa liked.
Frangelico.
Yeah.
Ooh. Santa likes to imbibe, does he?
Technically, he's not driving.
No, I guess not.
Right.
And he's got 8.
Isn't he?
No, how many other reindeer are there to like?
Okay,
make sure
but
kids
it's
are okay.
okay. How many reindeer are there? 8?
9.
9.
Now there's-
Including
so it's
Rudolph.
9. His sleigh is just 9 horsepower, essentially.
Reindeer.
Reindeer power.
Deer power.
Yeah.
Deer power.
9.
That means he's still steering it.
Magical reindeer power.
Yeah.
He's still driving
No.
it.
Yeah.
Rudolph's steering it. He's in front, right?
Yeah.
With his
Like,
with his
he's-
shiny
he's
nose
the
that
lead
doesn't
deer.
go through fog.
It's like one of those self-driving cars. You still got to be paying attention, I think.
Paying attention while you're in a self-driving car.
Yeah.
Like, is that you'll be driving off the road and
it's
the
not that
car's
great
like,
yet.
abort, and you can cry and scream, but the car is going to drive off that cliff.
Yeah, that's a terrible
Whether you're paying
idea.
attention or not.
Well,
I'm
apparently,
paying attention. Don't run over those children.
most accidents with self-driving cars are caused because some human error happened. Either some human was in control of the car at the time, or someone drove in front of it.
Self-driving cars is a hard sell. That's, yeah. Speaking of hard sell, Krampusnacht.
Krampusnacht.
That's not a hard sell.
No, I mean
That's an easy
yeah,
sell.
I
It's
love
pretty
it.
sweet, yeah. Most children in the world are thinking of a jolly, round old man with a white beard clambering down their chimney on December 25th with presents. However, children in Bavaria, much of Eastern Europe, and parts of Germany must prepare themselves for Krampusnacht. We don't normally think of Christmas time as involving scary half-goat hellspawn demons with horns and claws who beat children to death with a swath of birch sticks, but for many, it's a part of fun family traditional Christmas. This legend is part of a centuries-old tradition in Germany, where celebrations begin early December. Krampus was created as a counterpart to kindly Saint Nicholas, who rewarded children with sweets. Krampus, in contrast, would mercilessly beat wicked children, stuff them in a sack, and take them away to his lair to presumably be eaten. Wow.
Mercilessly.
Yeah, mercilessly.
That's the description.
That's a funny thing. You're going to beat the kid, stuff him in a sack, and then take them to the sugar little...
Well, because they paid for it.
I guess so. But, like, what are these kids doing? There should be levels. Like you're going to get a beating.
All or none.
You know? Yeah, I guess it's black and white. It's on or off. According to folklore, Krampus shows up in towns the night of December 5th, known as Krampusnacht or Krampus Night. The next day, December 6th, is Nicholasdag or St. Nicholas Day. That sounds really scary for St. Nicholas Day. On St. Nicholas Day, children look outside the door to see if the shoe or boot they'd left out the night before contains either presents
Or poop.
or a rod.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get the rod.
Yeah, you get the rod. And that's when you're like, wait, is that a carrot or a rod? And you're all excited. But never mind, it's kind of gross. You're like,
Is a rod slang for poop?
I think it's a slang for a lot of other
I'm going
things.
to go drop a rod.
rod could be a couple things. Krampus's frightening presence was suppressed for many years. The Catholic Church forbade the raucous celebrations. So here's one pagan thing that they weren't like, hey, let's just incorporate that on our own.
Everybody in the pool.
Yeah, everybody in the pool. Let's leave it. Let's not let whatever.
Let's
they
double
just,
think this one.
They didn't adopt this one. And the fascists in World War II Europe found Krampus despicable because it was considered a creation of those damned social democrats. But Krampus has been having a resurgence over the past few years, thanks partly to a bah humbug attitude, if you will. I'm making finger quotes. Bah humbug, with people searching for ways to celebrate the Yuletide season in non-traditional ways. Oh, isn't that nice? So today, Krampusnacht is celebrated in many places across Europe and has become popular in the United States. Unst, Canada. For example, in 2013, over 200 Krampuses, Krampi? I don't know what's the plural of Krampus.
I think it would be Krampus says.
Krampuses. So in 2013, over 200 Krampuses participated in Austria's first ever national Krampusnacht. Krampus. Okay. Yeah, my grandpa
Say Krampus again. I dare you.
Do one.
That's hard, man. Yeah, this Krampus. Yeah, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm no stranger to
The cramp of us.
to cramps. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you doing? Get on in. Oh, get out the way. Get out the way.
Did you guys just hear something on the roof? What the hell was that? Okay,
I believe it was machine guns.
it could have been.
We get magpies around here.
There's something out there.
Squirrels, maybe.
10 fun facts about deviled eggs.
I still can't believe there's 10 facts about deviled eggs.
It's exciting.
Got it. Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you for letting me. All right, okay.
Man.
Now, no Krampus party, just no Christmas party is complete without deviled eggs cooked by a well-intentioned but sadly misguided elderly relative. They sit on the Christmas spread collecting salmonella and inspire conversations like, did you both bring deviled eggs? And you have to try paprika. Now, before you say, hey there, bucko, I love deviled eggs, I'm going to take a page from the internet, stop you mid-sentence, and say, look, man, you've got your opinion, and that's great, but you're incorrect, and I hate you. Here's 10 facts about deviled eggs.
I guess we're in opinion time.
Yeah, sorry, no, I just wanted to...
We just skipped the entire episode and went right to...
Straight to it.
Fuck you.
It's a special, no opinion times in this one. Here's 10 fun facts about deviled eggs.
10 fun facts about deviled eggs.
Number 1.
December.
The term deviled in reference to food was in use before the 1900s. It came to be used most often with spicy or zesty food, including eggs prepared with mustard, pepper, or other ingredients stuffed in the yolk cavity. Ugh. Yeah, I know, spicy things in your cavity. That's where I'm like...
Right in the old yolk cavity. Right where your rooster juice is.
Although they weren't prepared the same way, the roots of modern-day deviled eggs can be traced back to ancient Rome, where eggs were boiled, seasoned with spicy sauce, and then typically served at the beginning of a meal as a first course known as a gustaccio for wealthy patricians. In fact, serving eggs while entertaining was so common that the Romans had a saying, ab ova usca ad mala, literally means,
I love that song,
from eggs to apples, or from the beginning of a meal to an end. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the expression. It's gross. Every time I hear it, I'm like, stop saying that. The expression from soup to nuts.
What?
Yeah. There's people that are like, oh, from soup to nuts, we're just having a great time. It's like, that's unpleasant. Say
That
something
makes
else.
no sense.
It apparently means like beginning to end, but it's something that I've heard like.
Was it like one of those Cockney rhyming things? It was like the trouble and strife of mine, And really, he could have just said that, that terrible wife of mine. I don't have one, and if I do in the future,
she'll be terrible. Yeah.
Probably a wonderful person.
From soup to nuts.
Soup to nuts.
Soup to nuts.
You're banging from soup to your nuts.
Even that sounds.
Yeah, no, it sounds so gross.
Man.
Yeah.
December.
In Petronius's satirical fiction Satyricon, that sounds like a sassy robot.
You're back to Harry Potter.
Yeah. Written about 61 AD, the wealthy Friedman Trimalchio invited guests to a banquet in which the menu included fig peckers, marinated in peppered egg yolk and stuffed into peahen eggs. Now, a fig pecker is a small songbird. Yeah.
You're a real fig pecker.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Number 3.
December.
November 2nd, as you guys know, of course, is National Deviled Egg Day. Number 4, Sonia Thomas holds the record for eating 65 hard-boiled eggs in 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
I thought it was Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, I was going to say, she edged out old Cool Hand.
I like the time-traveling robot. And when the dinosaurs got out of their prison...
That's Hamlet too, not Cool Hand Luke.
December.
In some parts of the world, the popular egg hors d'oeuvre are referred to as mimosa eggs, stuffed eggs, dressed eggs, or salad eggs. This is when they're served at a church function. Did you guys hear that? Okay. In order to avoid an association with Satan.
Ooh, the big man.
Yep, the big man. Now, this is a bit of a French joke, but I couldn't find enough egg facts. So let's just do fun facts about Christmas snacks.
Fun facts about Christmas snacks.
Wait, how many?
I knew it. I knew there wasn't 10 facts about eggs.
How many egg facts was
Who
that?
said there was? Oh, man. So, number 6.
December.
Legend has it that candy canes were invented in 1670 when the choirmaster of the Cologne Cathedral commissioned candies shaped like a shepherd's
Wait, what was that?
crook. The choirmaster of the Cologne Cathedral commissioned candies like the shepherd's crook, so they could be handed out to children attending the church Christmas service in order to keep them quiet. The stripes came later. That's a really great idea.
Stripes came later.
Yeah. But you're like, here's some candy, shut up. Number 7.
December.
Animal crackers were first introduced around Krampus time in 1902. For Krampus, the string on the box was hung on the trees by your scamper tree.
Okay, are you like really trying to mispronounce?
I'm trying to come up with funny versions of it.
Grimace,
Scamper. Chimp.
December.
Between the wine, nuts, turkeys, sides, pies, cheese, and booze, the eating and drinking during Christmas Day alone can add up to more than 7,000 calories a person. So maybe we should skip that second piece of pie.
Yeah, fuck that.
I know. Like, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't get this body of an Adonis by skipping that second piece of pie.
Number 9. This one's very, very cool.
December.
Santa's cookies can trace their origin to ornaments. A medieval German tradition involved decorating evergreen trees with cookies, wafers, and fruits on the shortest day of the year as a reminder that green plants would return once the sun god regained his strength. The sun god. So this is where Christmas trees come from. They're like, we'll have to decorate the evergreens so that the sun god can regain his strength. Wow.
But he had red pubes as well.
Are we going to put a little bit of a moratorium?
Is that in the notes?
No,
right
I just every time aliens come up, there's something about, or not, or we can just that could be the theme of the. Once Christianity co-opted this tree decorating tradition for Christmas, celebrants replaced the edible ornaments with inedible ones and moved the cookies to a table for Santa to eat while having his pint of Frangelico.
Then he stops eating the tree.
Yeah. So now it's just like the whole thing in the beginning. I'm like, I got a plate of cookies and some milk for Santa Claus. I'm going to put it by Charlie's fireplace.
And he's got diabetes.
Yeah,
and
totally.
A diet that his wife won't let him off.
Well, the cookies we left are raisin flax.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And it's
Now
almond milk.
We're going to get rods for Christmas.
Yeah.
So he's going to be
Rods for Christmas. Title of your sex tape. Wassail was the inspiration for Christmas caroling.
No, which what fact are we on?
Yeah, so this is number 10.
December.
Wassail.
Here we go, wassail.
I'm gonna try to say this in one breath here. Wassail, another name for hot mulled cider, can trace the roots of its name to the Old Norse term Vasheil and Old English Vasheil, meaning be healthy. The Middle Ages custom of wassailing involved peasants going to the home of the feudal lords and receiving wassail food in return for a song like Here We Come a Wassailing. Oh, I couldn't do it. This inspired the tradition of going door to door singing Christmas carols. Funny to think that when the earliest carolers sang, now bring us some figgy pudding, they actually meant it. They were like, hey, just bring us some snacks. I'm starving out here.
Some fucking food, please.
I'm so hungry. Here's a song about it. So that's 10 fun facts about deviled eggs.
Oh, boy.
And 10 fun facts about Christmas.
You went all out on that one.
I knew there was nothing.
I tried so hard. Some of them were like, some people like mayo with a tangy zip in there.
You could have been like the yolk of an egg cooks at 64 degrees Celsius, and the yolk of an egg cooks at 63 degrees Celsius.
What?
We've
got an egg.
That's 2 facts right there,
Oh.
man. That brought you up to 7.
Yeah.
That would have been enough. I should have consulted. I didn't know. Alrighty, I have sweatingly prepared a little snack for you two sugar plums in the chemstress spirit. Who likes deviled eggs?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Actually really like
I
deviled
do.
eggs.
But the second you said 10 fun facts about deviled eggs, I got a bad feeling.
Actually, you know what? Before we do this, we'll punch this in. Let's. We are drinking the Hive Bomber. This thing is.
I think
This is
we're gonna have
amazing.
to bump off the Blue Buck and put
Yeah,
this right at
this
number
is-
1.
yeah.
This could be. Do you want to read what's on the back there?
Do I want to read? Sure. From the beginning, the Hive Bomber on the patio, on the beach, and in the fair. This drinking beer will be your new wingman. There are a few. There are a few sights as beautiful as the Albertan canola field in summer. This golden honey seasoned wheat ale is as close as we can get. We created the High Bomber to be our new patio beer during Alberta's long summer nights. Enjoy it with friends over a barbecue, a friendly game of softball, or while enjoying one of our many summer festivals.
Analog Brewing is from Edmonton.
Is it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Brewed right here in Alberta.
Sorry.
Man,
Yeah.
and that was so... It's like, there's a jingle jangle behind you. I like how you went to get a lid for this snack, but you took the bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
You didn't take the top lid.
Sorry about that. We just
would
needed
have
a lid. Yeah.
That had a presentation
Yeah.
that you could pull off.
So just a reminder for you jingle junkies, please explain to our friends listening what you're seeing, the mouth feels, and what it tastes like. Okay, so this is round 1.
Oh, how many rounds are there?
We've got 4 rounds.
Oh, good.
Can we give this like a rating of 1 to 5?
I'm fine with that.
5 being the worst.
Okay, 5 being the worst.
1
5
being,
is a no good.
yeah,
5 is no.
1 is good.
and 1 is yes.
One is no good.
1 is yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, so this is round one.
Voila.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
That looks
very familiar.
That looks fine. That looks like
It looks
deviled
like a
eggs.
deviled egg. Yeah.
That's a deviled egg.
Yep.
Go ahead and have at her.
Is there funny business?
Well,
Did
let
we-
your mouth decide. Let your tongue do the talking for a change.
All right.
Oh, cheers.
Egg cheers.
Cheers.
Egg cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Tasty?
Yeah. I'm down with this. That's a deviled egg.
That's a deviled egg.
You brought us a nice snack.
Nice little snack. Okay. Round two. This one is actually my favorite.
That is a mighty fine deviled egg.
That's a good one.
I made that deviled egg myself.
You prepared them right before you came, right?
Well, right before I came as in last week. And they've been sitting out in the sun the entire time.
Perfect.
That's how you aged them.
I've been looking for a good diet to go on, and this seems to be the one.
Okay, so
So I see my upside down salad bowl.
Yet again, could not find another lid.
No lids.
a lot of tossed salads in that bowl. Ooh yeah. Okay, so this one here, this is round two, and this is basically our main course. Okay, here we go.
Voila.
Yeah.
Well, that
Is that a donair deviled egg?
That's a donair deviled egg.
donair.
Yeah, so I got the donair meat and the donair sauce from the guys at Blowers and Grafton on White Avenue here in Edmonton.
Nice.
And they make the best donair I've ever had. I've never been out east. I don't mean to speak for all the people in Maritimes, but this is
if
better
it's-
than anything they've ever had out there ever.
Oh, man, if it's sweet sauce.
It's sweet sauce.
All right, I'm down.
Let's have her.
All right.
Okay.
Someone go, because I'm going to pick the biggest one. I'm going to feel bad about it.
Go right ahead.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. A
I don't
donair
feel-
deviled egg.
Don't feel bad anymore.
Donair egg.
Boom.
Donairvilled. That'll catch on.
Oh, man.
That's a party. A little weird on an egg. It's a little weird with the egg.
I think it needs more yolk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is good.
Yeah, there's because I just took their sweet sauce, popped it on top of there, and just if anyone's listening, if you've never had a donair, you just haven't. I
haven't
feel
lived.
sorry for it. You haven't lived.
No.
Yeah, like forget your sunsets and your ocean tides. Go have a donair.
If you haven't been drunk at 5 a.m. and ordered a donair,
Although I do have to say, I'm not this sweet sauce guy.
You're not the
I
sweet
go-
sauce guy.
I'm the garlic sauce.
I can go either way.
Yeah.
But like literally when you're like 10 beers deep and and however many shots someone decided to order,
man.
and someone's like sweet or garlic, you're like sweet.
That's actually a sweet garlic, but it's on the sweeter side for sure.
Yeah.
Now, accompanying this is Charlie's favorite food, the sausage. A nice spicy sausage.
Reindeer
courtesy
sausage?
of the no, it's not from rain. It's not reindeer. No,
I'll get
it's
it
the
out here.
brothers pepperoni from Halifax. That's like the big. We'll stick something in the episode description about it. And
Brothers
there's
from Halifax. Good.
yeah,
deal.
yeah. There's guys that spend like way too much money bringing this stuff in, and it's super good, tasty.
I want to deep fry this, and I want some honey mustard sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll
This
get
is
you
good.
some honey mustard. Yeah. All right. Well,
Minus the candy corn.
I also thought about somehow finding a place for candy corn too.
I was fully expecting deviled eggs with candy corn in them.
I was, but
I was going to flip the table and like with a dusting of poppy seeds. I was going to flip the table and leave through the window.
I haven't had poppy seeds since our Halloween spectacular.
by the way, the plating, really like it.
Thank you. I'm
great.
trying to sell this here.
I'm buying.
Okay. All right. So
You got me so far. I'm
yeah,
on board.
Sweet.
Was that one course or two courses? Because it was two things.
Well, round 3.
So now we're on round 3.
This is on. Oh, sorry. Number 1. What was our rating on number 1?
Oh, that's a. That
was great. Classic. Total classic.
That's the one with awesomeness.
1 out of.
A1. One
You're
out
gonna
of
give
five.
that a 1. All right. Greg, that's a 1.
Oh heck yeah.
Okay. Number 2. That was a.
That's a 1+1.
was also
Oh,
a 1.
nice. Wow. Okay.
A number 1.
Number 3. This is a sort of a dessert. and a variation on an old childhood classic. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Oh God! Just
Here it comes.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
He's lulled us into a false sense of security.
Yeah, this was too good right up until now. I really don't want to look at this.
I was just about to start, but I heard like a slamming door. Okay, something weird.
We're in trouble.
Yeah. Are we? Okay, we are the only. No one else is home. We're the only ones here. Yep. It's just us hanging in here in the man cave.
Man cave.
You're hearing things, bud.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I just you know how it is on Christmas Eve. It gets a little spooky. Oh,
yes. Spooky.
That was a spicy little burp too. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that is Charlie's smell deaf, so you probably can't
smell blind. Yeah,
smell blind.
There you go. There it is.
That's the sweet sauce talking.
It's mixing with this hive bomber.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3 is a variation on this is sort of our first round of dessert, and a variation on a childhood classic. Before we get started here, sorry. What makes it deviled, as one of our 10 fun facts is the presence of a spicy. So this is not actually paprika. This is a Kashmiri mirt or chili, so it's not too hot.
I was worried you were going to say ground up pubes.
No more pube talk. Okay, here we go. So,
okay. Nope.
You guys want to go ahead and explain what you're seeing here? That'd be great.
So that is an egg with some fucking peanut butter and cranberries or raisins or both.
Craisins?
Those are craisins, yes.
Damn it.
Cranbraisins?
Craisins.
So they have here is an egg with crunchy peanut butter and craisins.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy peanut butter. And just a hint of Kashmiri chili.
Fairy dust.
Just a little, just going to take you back to grade 3. You know, Alf's on TV.
Okay, I'm doing it. Let's do this.
Oh my God. Here we go. Okay.
I appreciate Andrew for joining us in this.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
And not just like letting us
part of the crew, part of the ship. Okay. That is a truly horrific combination of taste. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. That is I'm ashamed of myself. That's not nice.
I'm not very happy with you right now. Or with myself.
Yeah. You should have known. Okay.
I hate you.
So, all right, number 4. This is
number 3.
This is our actually. Oh, sorry. What's our ratings? What's our rating for number 4?
This is like a -10.
I'm gonna say 4. I'm not gonna say 5 because you have
there
one
might be
more.
something worse.
You never know what's coming up after this, right? Yeah.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
It
is the.
Yeah, my beer's empty.
Yeah, you should maybe crack. Oh, this is a great time to say we are also having some Papa Bam 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 oatmeal pale, and this is
it's from a Toolshed Brewing company. I bought it mainly because it looks like a Grand Theft Auto.
Straight up.
It sure does. Yeah.
Except with like an old guy with a beard.
And it's called Papa Bam Bam, and it's made in the hateful, ignorant city of Calgary.
Oh, is it really? I didn't really see where.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, at least they did one thing right.
Yeah, too bad for that hockey team.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Calgary's fine, but yeah. Okay. All right, palate cleanser. Okay.
A little too hoppy for me.
It's pretty hoppy.
That is hoppy.
Sorry, boys.
Yeah, sorry, Neil.
Yeah.
Take your hops home.
Well, I'm also like
I
forsake hoppy beers.
It's a hoppy poppy.
Last episode.
It's true, you did.
So
you besmirched the holy name of hoppy beer.
But this is not an IPA, so I will continue to kind of enjoy it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That is hoppy. It's good, but it's also coming on the back of that peanut butter egg thing that was just no good.
Yeah, no.
Why would you think that's a good idea?
Okay, now what I need you guys to do.
Were you hanging out with your daughter and she was like, "Hey, Dad, check it out.
We make
you know what's good."
And you were like, "I love you."
I do. Yeah, no. I have to get you guys to close your eyes. Okay. Think happy, peaceful thoughts. Now, just give me a sec here. If you feel something touching you, that's perfectly normal. It straight up sounds like there's someone outside. That is bizarre. That this.
There's not going to be anyone around here right now.
No. But that's what's weird. Is like the stomping sound on the roof, and it sounds like an old drunk middle-aged man like swearing at somebody. Okay. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. All right.
Nope.
Eyes open.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And for our last round.
Hey.
Oh, damn it. I left the...
Yeah, there's
Oh,
ice
my
cream
God.
on
Yeah.
eggs, motherfucker.
Okay, so go ahead and explain what you're seeing
Why
here.
are you putting
I see.
ground up pubes on ice cream eggs?
It's cashmere merch.
Cashmere on sweater on eggs.
Old Jen and Barry's Perry Farcia ice cream.
On top of what you would call a yolk. A hard yolk.
So this is the deviled egg dessert. And with a little tiny bit of cashmere
Now,
merch
did you
on top
make
of
this
that.
up?
I just tried to put my thinking caps on.
You did this.
I did
This
this.
wasn't
yes.
a wild Pinterest search.
No.
I'm only getting involved with this last one if there's more pepperoni.
I've got a whole bunch more pepperoni
Okay, yeah, let's do this.
in my pants. Oh, there we go. All right, just put the lid back on this guy.
Is that actual?
Those are cherries.
Those are legit cherries.
Yep, that's a Garcia right there. Or,
Okay,
sorry, Farcia right there.
let's go ahead and
Why
in we,
not?
in we go.
We've come this far.
Okay. Cheers, laddies.
Cheers.
This is a
Cheers.
melting.
Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa. So go ahead, Charlie. Let's hear your thoughts on it.
This is not nice.
No. You like that?
You're gonna judge me, but ice cream and egg. I'm kind of down.
Wow. I am not down with that one. Ice cream and egg is horrible.
I like seriously. If there was no cherries in this, I'm gonna try the next one.
Go ahead, man. There's another one there.
Yeah, well.
So it's the cherries that bother you. The ice cream and the egg and the chili powder. That's fine. But the cherries, you're like, damn these cherries, get them out of here. Charlie, you're a little silent over there. I feel like I just need
I'm not
to...
having a nice time. This is not fun for me.
I'm
This
sorry.
one's not bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Get rid of those cherries. There's some like candied bacon in there.
Oh. All right. Well, this is definitely a sausage-packed episode, and yeah, I tried to get you guys on board with some variations on a holiday
You
classic.
started off real strong.
I'm sorry. The deviled ice cream eggs. I think there's something to it.
Oh,
I can't wait to see your new food truck.
deviled ice cream eggs.
We've only got one item.
That's the title. We sell deviled ice cream eggs. Have one or go away.
I'm sorry. Like that's.
I got more ice cream here.
Nope.
We can.
No,
See, now, an
I need
interesting
to think about
variation.
this a little bit more.
If you would have made a deviled egg with a pickled egg, would have been a good variation.
That's a good idea. Actually, the thing I wanted to do, and I couldn't find, I saw them over the summer, was to get an ostrich egg. Have you guys seen these things in grocery stores?
Yeah.
They're
Oh
huge.
no, never in a grocery store, but I've seen one.
Yeah, and I was going to get, and they're gigantic, and I'm going to be like, oh, I made some deviled eggs, and be like I've only got 3, and they're like these basketballs, and we'd just be like, what?
The first person to eat it wins.
Yeah, totally.
You get a T-shirt.
Like, what, did a pterodactyl give you this egg? Where did it come from? All right, then. I think that's it for our cramping special. Thanks so much for listening. And please do support a local charity this season. And don't get really drunk and drive. That's a bad idea.
And no smoking and driving.
And no smoking and driving.
yeah.
We will include a link in the episode description that will take you to the United Way if you'd like to check that out and make your little family donation. That would be fantastic. This holiday season, you can be a Santa in the streets and a Grinch in the sheets.
Ew.
Hey, come on. Now, we will be back with episode 6 on January 1st, and then we will be participating in I'm super excited about this, a crossover episode with a bunch of other Edmonton-based podcasts for the first annual Crossover Centurion.
Nope. Can't be the first annual.
Sorry, for the
Inaugural.
inaugural Crossover Centurion. since it's at Christmas, we should say inaugural.
Inaugural. There it is.
I like that. Inaugural.
Oh, inaugural.
And everybody just drinks.
Instead of beer, we just
shots.
have eggnog.
Oh dear Lord, that's gonna end with so much puking.
With a Jaeger.
No.
Eggnog and Nagger.
And that will be a live event. If you're in the area and you want to check it out, it'll be free. Come down and we'll have it arranged so you can participate if you want to, or you can just watch, whatever. We'll have all that information up on our Twitter account at Is It a Conspiracy? Our Instagram and our Facebook pages. And okay, man, Charlie, what?
Yeah, no, I heard that one. You know what?
Okay,
just
cool.
Hold on a second. Let me go check.
We'll come right back.
Ah, Charlie, you saw me, you son of a bitch!
Oh my God, there's someone in the corner.
Guys, it's Santa Claus. It's Santa.
Now you're gonna
He's
die.
got a gun! Run! Everybody down! Oh my God! Get down! Get down!
Merry Christmas, you're all gonna die!
December